But I wanted to come on here and talk about the motherland, what the true motherland is. So let's get to it. The motherland, the original motherland, was Pangea, and that's the true one they call Albuquerque. Not sure, it's a complicated name, but that's why that one is ancient, an ancient word. That's the oldest word for the motherland, for the original motherland when all lands were one. Every land is a mother. It's just broken up now, and now we call the biggest remnant, the biggest piece of that puzzle, the motherland, when each and every fragmented land was a part of that original land, or a part of that motherland. And now, like it's gonna rain, and now that's how we get so confused. We call the biggest land the best land. It's like we still saying size matters and all of these things. It doesn't make it more of a motherland than any other land. Now, a lot of things were contained there. Each land is different for a reason, and they were all different when they were connected. Like, look here. In Georgia and Florida are the best places to grow peaches and oranges. Here in Florida and America, it's all one land, but each land, everywhere you go, is different, and each state is different. Shoot, I be in the same city, and each city be different. So let's not act like, oh, because Africa has these attributes, and it's not the same everywhere in Africa. Let's get that straight. And it must be that it's the motherland, it's the original land, because most black people are there. That's not a reason to call it the motherland, because of the size of the population that's there. Do you know the population of black people in Australia and Hawaii and hell, even America, before the Saxons, the Anglo-Saxons, invaded, slaughtered, enslaved, lynched, mutilated, genocided them? You don't. So let's not go off of current day, because it's not just what remains that matters. We're talking about the original. And I know some of y'all don't believe that we were here during the time of Pangea, because y'all believe in white man science and all that. All the evidence you'll show me that we weren't is something that white people say, and black, because they went to his school to get his education. So there's not, I go within for the answers, and these are the answers I received. In the spirit, the soul doesn't lie. You can tell it lies, and it'll reflect those lies back at you. But a wise, discerning mind fixed on the truth will find that truth. The truth will shine through the lies, no matter what lies you tell yourself. Once you make that choice, I gain nothing by saying any of this. I only gain the satisfaction of telling the truth. What does that change for you? I don't know, and it's really not my concern, because that's your choice, what you choose to believe in your life and what effects they'll have in your life. So choose correctly. There's not all land, there's not Mother Earth itself, it's all Mother Earth. You can't qualify one part of her over the other. And we gotta also remember how much damage they did to these lands. So we don't know what certain lands like America, Australia was capable of producing before their damage, before their violation, before their destruction and damage and destroying the natural ecosystems and the moisture and sucking out all the energy and the chemicals and the natural resources here. They did the most damage to the most sacred and holiest of places. So if America is more damaged than Africa is right now, it can go every fruit, you can do every fruit there. That must mean, first off, that's not true everywhere, because look at Nubia. That's another example. Ghana, they call that the fruit basket of Africa. So it's not every land in Africa that's just abundant with fruits and vegetables and teeming with life. That's not true. So we can look at this all the same. Look at Nubia, Kush, and Kemet. Look at that now. You think it was just always desertous and dried out? No, it wasn't. They did the most damage to the most sacred and holiest of places. They contain the most energy and knowledge. Okay? And they did that in every land they went to. There's some places that's been reserved, but we see what they're doing in the Amazon forest. They burn it down. It's adding like it's a natural wildfire. Like nature just burns itself. I know they have science behind it to explain it away, but I don't believe it. It's bioengineered. We know they do this. It's like we don't believe it. It's like we don't believe it unless they come out and finally admit it that this is what they've done. Like they had biochemical warfare forever, and it was thought to be a conspiracy theory until they admitted it. So if you only want to believe it when white people or white scientists and white doctors say it, then you kind of lost, you know. And I understand that. I was lost too before. But don't challenge me on my information when you're holding up white people, you know, the indoctrination of the white man, the white people's information. They saw a lot of knowledge from us, but they don't teach us this knowledge. They don't give it back. The true knowledge that they do dispense back to us is in code. It's not in it's not plain sight there for everybody to figure it out. What they give you just up front for free will usually be lies, or you won't understand it. Truth is esoteric. It's not something just everybody, you think they just educating you with the truth. They're indoctrinating you. Look at what education actually means. It doesn't mean to instill truth and knowledge and wisdom in a child or a person. And that's not what it says at all. It says to train them. The schools are training camps. So, you know, I gain or lose nothing by people choosing to remain asleep, because I'm on my journey and my path, and that satisfies me enough. But to those who will hear, let them hear. That's what the teacher Yeshua said when they changed and all that, and who is probably like an allegory himself, who only spoke in allegories. All these characters were just manifestations of and concepts that they put, that they made into, like, trying to say they're historical figures. You won't hear what you won't hear. You know, some people just will be too far along. Some people will just be delayed, you know, and will circle back around, and through life they will see the truth and be like, oh, this resonates with me. Some people, you know, it will take some recycling, I'll just say that, for them to actually come into the truth. You know, they might not get it in this lifetime, and that's fine, but I think everybody will get it and understand eventually. That's why I'm not in a rush, or, you know, I'm not pressed for it like that, because it's up to you how long you take ultimately, though. Peace, power, and abundance to all my people.